No, Rose, we're cousins.
It's just a kiss.
No, I'm telling my mom.
Rose, baby, what's wrong?
Mommy, Khalil pushed me down because I said no to his kisses.
What?
Mom, she's lying. She tried to get me to play house and I said no.
See, I knew he was no good.
Khalil, did you touch Rose?
Not in the way she's saying. She only fell because she tried to get me to play house and I said no. He's lying.
What's going on? Shelly, did you see Khalil touch Rose?
No, I was in the bathroom.
But Rose said that Khalil tried to kiss her.
Be sure, Shelly.
Yes, I'm sure, Auntie. Me and Khalil, we were playing a game. Rose wanted to play house, and Khalil said no.
See? And when Shelly went to the bathroom, Rose tried to kiss me. No, he didn't. He pushed me, Mommy.
Come here, baby. Khalil, this is your baby cousin. What's wrong with you?
Khalil, I told you to be on your best behavior.
Mom, please. I would never.
You're a liar.
Mom!
Shelly, how could you let this happen? You were supposed to be protecting your sister.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Khalil, get your stuff. We're leaving, and you're on punishment.
Maya, look, this is the last time I'm gonna come over here. We can see each other at family events, but that's it.
Like, seriously? You don't even really know what happened.
So you calling my daughter a liar? Get out my house. Actually, this is the last time we can see each other at all.
Are you happy now? You've shamed the both of us. You're a disgrace.
I didn't do it, I swear.
What's going on? Talk to me. I'm done. Cut the show. I'm done. Take me off.
I don't really know if this is my last time, but what I know is I'm feeling just fine. My life is like a red carpet, and I'm feeling like the richest millionaire. This is my local mayor, and I'm the biggest star around here.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail, but more importantly, you saw the clip. The Misandry starts early. And I saw this online. I was like, I got to use this. And one of the reasons I got to use it because I've been there. I've been a little kid like that with a female cousin who wanted to just, I can't get my way. I'm lying. And guess what? Everybody in the family gonna believe her. And part of this clip that people, guys understand and even girls understand is how little truth you need to throw a young boy under the bus that becomes a man under the bus. Because when somebody, when the parents was like, okay, what did you see? Oh, this is what happened. Okay. So he didn't lie, but she was out of the room at this particular point for the rest of it. So now you can tell that she lied on him in that part, but now, well, we just going to go with the worst. The worst thing is he did something even though she got caught up in a lie. And what happens, auntie says he did it. Mama says he did it. Cousin says he did it. And then she just walks off like, and everybody's in agreement. So it becomes an issue because like when you run that whole scenario back, you see it, I told you he was no good. He too young to be no good. But that's how early the Misandry starts. He too, just an accusation means he did something. He's been a good kid, and now all of a sudden he went from good kid to predator, just like that, huh? But there's like a part 2 to it. It finishes when they're grown, and the guy, ironically, is he does things. He made a career out of helping women, even though women said, his cousin set him up, and women, his own mother and auntie played him, and that older cousin Shelly, she got on his side later on, and knew that her younger sister was a liar, but that was the only person that believed him, right? And because the young girl, they were grown, and she said, I finally told them the truth, but they were adults. But she needed money, and she needed him to give her money to save her mother, who was sick. So that's how that story kind of ended, right? Because that was the first part of it. It's on YouTube, I forget. But the other thing about that is this. In the midst of all the confusion, you see how quickly they talk about the sisterhood or womanhood. Women could come together. There are no men involved. So even in the room of questionable behavior and lies being spread and lies being caught, at the end of the day, it was, hey, we all females and this is a male, so we're gonna all end up on the same team. And it was the same manipulation tactic from a little girl using the clip, the video clip or whatever, the skit. She started crying and they all just threw reality out the window, common sense out the window. No, mommy, he tried it, mommy. Okay, you did it. Okay, you did it. You did it. You did it. There's no way you didn't do it. She cried. You had to do it. So now you have that whole scenario. That's how early the misandry starts. And, it's unfortunate, but from that point on, you see a young, don't do this and don't do that and don't do this and don't do that. And I can tell you, and why I said I did that, because I literally had that situation. I had a cousin I did not want to hang around because every time she came around, it was that. And the irony was, just like this clip, when the guy gets older, I didn't get believed until I was grown, and she did stuff to the very family members who were in agreement that I was the bad guy when she was lying. And that took 15 years, 15, maybe 15. Yeah, I would say about 15 years. 12, 15, whatever. And they go, oh, so you wasn't lying. Oh, so that's why I don't F with none of y'all. Because, y'all treated me like that. Thus, and I say this in the sense of, this is a skit of a kid. I can say something like that happened to me, but you remember that Ayanna Van Zant show when the mother told the daughters, he did this to y'all, and the daughters just believe it because of the mothers, and they had the one daughter like he didn't do this stuff, and she was fighting with her mother and her sisters for years, and then a lie detector showed that the mother was lying. People don't want to hear it, but that's how normalized it is. The same thing goes to the family court, I'm afraid, I need a protection order. I need this, I need that. I think he's going to do something. He might hurt me. He might hurt the children. And then what does the court do? Okay, she's a woman, she's a mother, and you're a bad man, hypothetically. But the evidence doesn't show that. The statements don't show that. The police records don't show that. But she got emotional. So when I say the misandry starts early, it starts early. Part of the parenting of, telling little boys, you got to treat little girls like they're special. You got to do this, you got to do that. It comes out of that all men are bad thing for the most part. Like, he'll do something negative. He might beat you. He might take your little virginity. He might get you pregnant and run off. And it's like, okay. And at the same time, going back to this clip, this is how you see the young ladies doing all this dastardly stuff that they get away with, because they could never be wrong and do wrong. And we know that's a lie, but that's how our society works. And young boys pay sometimes with their lives. Not jail, sometimes in jail, sometimes getting killed, sometimes getting their lives ruined, their careers ruined, sometimes getting exiled and being a black sheep behind lies. But the issue becomes, even if you know the kid's character, how quickly can you believe a lie just because of the misandry? But I'm going to leave it at that. You tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
All I ask is, when you lay your head on that pillow at night, know I gave you everything I had.